Hi, I thought I would go live today. I'm Diana Lisa, and just share what I've done so far on xxTober, artTober. Oh, I'm hearing myself as an echo, and that's not going to be good. Okay, let me fix that because that's going to... But now I know how far a delay is, but that's okay. I'm going to continue as I look everywhere. Okay. So these are the art prompts or challenges that I am currently in. One is by Michelle Mold Artist on her Patreon. This is by Aurelia's Art on Instagram. And Chris Piasek, this my Stinky Tober, and Crixus. So I just wanted to go over kind of what I've done so far and then do another prompt here. Okay, so we don't need the ugly mouse. It is ugly. It's not that way because of dirty hands. It's because I touch it a lot when I'm painting and doing Zoom drawing sessions, and yeah, I try to keep it clean. It doesn't happen. Okay, so this was week 1. If you remember last week, I made a concertina for my artTober challenges. So I had one, let's see, let's turn that light away maybe. Yeah, it might be easier to see there. So I've got, this was a sphere, a fox, and a teapot. This was leaf and sparkle. It was supposed to be you looking up and the sunshine through the trees. It didn't quite turn out, but that's okay. This one was combining a nightingale from Crixus, a s'more from Aloria, and golden from Michelle Mold. And then this is books and sky. The sky was from Peachtober, the books from Aloria. And then oil lamp and owl. The oil lamp was from Crixus and the owl from Aloria. And it is supposed to be an owl oil lamp. See it glowing? The concept was okay. It just didn't quite cut the mustard, but that's okay. All right, so then I have this week starting with today, which I haven't posted yet, and that is, I'll show you the bear in a minute, but that is cold and hot chocolate, and cold is from Michelle Mold and hot chocolate from Aloria, and he is enjoying his hot chocolate out in the snow. Never mind that it's snowing, he's just enjoying his hot chocolate. And so tomorrow's prompt is berries and bear that I'm going to do. Bear from Crixus. I started writing little initials because I was forgetting what was what. And berries from Aloria. And so I thought I would paint that one maybe today. But I wanted to kind of show you where that started or how that started. So in trying to get all of this ready or figure out sketching, I'm not that great of a sketcher, if you want to call it. Oh, it's very slow, and then I don't want to commit. It's not like a time drawing challenge where I'm just scribbling and however it comes out, it comes out. But in this case, it's sort of more of a finished product, and so I wanted to take a little bit more care. So this guy, what I actually did was kind of just bring him in, and then I did put my watercolor paper over it, and you can barely see that it's going to show through. Can't really tell. And then I traced my iteration from the iPad. But this guy started out yeah, I did have the reference picture started out as, let's turn him off, turn the berries off. So it was like a really rough sketch kind of the reference picture. And then it got a little better and I thought, well, let me go for more cute. And so I just kind of shortened up the face and then added the berries and then traced that. So I wanted to complete that one, and then if I still had time, I was going to go into, I have sketched on the iPad for day 8, and I was going to show you the process of me kind of tracing over my sketch and then, yeah, getting it on the paper. So I'll put that back and bring out this guy so we can get closer. I have everything kind of bright because it was dull, so let me bring that brightness down a little bit. Okay, and maybe come closer. And I don't want to mess everything up. Try to get a little closer, maybe not. Okay, it's not liking me right now. There we go. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start here. I don't need this, I just have this here in case I wanted to like scratch a color out or something. So I think that's good there. And I'm going to be using the little kit I put together. I really put this kit together just because I wanted to, after a subscriber gave me the idea. So on the bottom is the mixing tray. And then on the top is the water brush, watercolor pencils, and sponge. So this part I have not used yet because I haven't taken it out. I'm just using it here at home. And so here are the paints. The funny thing is that if you don't get the powers completely right, then they, okay, we'll stop fiddling with that deal. Okay, I have some other materials here that I've been using. I've got my Sailor Fude pens in 44 and 55 degree nibs. I've got a white Zig pen and then a Pentel brush in gray. And then I have mixed up a little bit of a grayish blue and then a lighter blue. These are just Montana acrylic paints that I bought in bigger tubes and just put in some smaller tubes. And then I have my colored pencils. And all of these are what I curated already that I showed last Sunday for artTober so that I don't have to decide what colors I'm going to use all the time. They're already there and they're decided for me. Well, or I've decided in advance. Okay, now I think I need a little bit more light. All right, so let's start, or I'm going to start with Mr. Bear here. And okay. Not too sure about the bear's coloring. But these colors have gotten quite a little muddied up. Oops, camera fix. Just a second. I need to look up more often. Okay, I need a new camera. I did order a A webcam. I'm not really a fan of webcams. This is a DSLR camera, the mirrorless camera. It's just not liking being plugged in anymore, even though, yes, I'm using a Canon plug, you know, to have continuous power. It still kind of doesn't like that, and I don't want to buy, I guess I can go over that, another camera. So I got a webcam, and I am not a fan, like I said, of webcams, but gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, I think I've given him enough of a kind of feature there. And I did have a little piece of sponge that has now disappeared. Okay. So if any of you have joined challenges, maybe when you watch this and in the comments, you can put what challenges that you have joined. And are you keeping up? Are you planning ahead? How is that going for you? Okay, I really should do this with some kind of reference picture. But alas, I am not. Okay. Well, we get the point. I don't even know if I'm going to do too much on the bear. I mean, I guess I could darken him up a little bit. Yeah, I could. Yeah. I don't even know where a dark bear is darker or not. So any of you nature painters, Auroria is a very skilled animal nature painter, so she will probably be cringing at this, but sorry, Auroria. Okay. Take a little off in some areas, and then we'll leave it. It's getting a little bit too much into my next day, and I don't mind if they overlap a little bit. Okay, that's fine. Alright, it's not too bad. I can get a little bit more, might as well. Ooh, what happened there? It feels like it's gonna break. Its eyes, maybe a little here. Maybe a little here. Okay. Probably should use brown for this, not, what is this? Dark indigo. Luminance. All right, let's work on those berries a little bit. And I'm going to see what I have here. I've got some Holbein red, Pompeian red, Venetian red. I don't know. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, this one is not going to be very detailed. I'll probably spend a lot of time on, which is okay. And maybe I'll put in a sky. Some of these that I meant to be leaves, I am actually making berries, which is okay as well. There we go. Okay, he's about to have a little feast, and let's get in some leaves, which actually I can just use colored pencils since the leaves are so small. And maybe I'll just add some leaves where there weren't any. Now this is an Inktense. Normally I would use a water brush on that. Hi, Michelle. Oh, hi, guys. Didn't even see you there. Oh, thank you for coming. Oh, there you go. Look, I can put your comments on the screen. Thank you. Is that gouache and pencils? Yes. So far I am using gouache and colored pencils. So my gouache palette, and then, yeah, same gouache I used yesterday. Michelle Mold and I recorded our art across the pond yesterday, and I used that there as well. How are you both? Is your artTobers going for you, Angie and Michelle? Thank you guys for coming. Oh, barely hear me again? Michelle, can you hear me? Let's see. I tested everything out. Can you tell me if that's any better? Worse? I don't want to be too loud. And then Michelle, tell me if I'm too loud. Please and thank you. I don't know. Michelle, can you hear? Okay. It might be Angie. I did test it out, but you know how these things go. And I did right now increase the volume. Let's see my sound levels, what they are telling me. Oh, when I was painting, you couldn't understand me at all. Okay, so my mouth wasn't anywhere near the microphone. That could be it. All right, so I need to keep that right in front of me. I hope that that is better. I'll be watching just in case it isn't. Okay, I think Mr. Bear is done. I think we get the idea of the prompt. And I think I'm going to put in a little sky. Hopefully this isn't noisy. I'm going to use my Montana markers that I just mixed this one up this morning. Okay, good. Thank you for letting me know, Angie. Angie, your prompts are beautiful. I see them on Instagram and your YouTube videos that you've been putting out. They're gorgeous. Michelle, I tell Michelle her work is gorgeous all the time, Angie, so don't think I'm leaving her out. Okay, so I think we'll let that kind of be the sky. And I think I might let that be that, so I can go on with the other thing, because the other thing is going to take more time. I hope you both are having a good day. I know, Michelle, it's evening for you. For you, Michelle, it's about 7:20 p.m. or so. Have you had dinner yet, Michelle, or are you going into dinner? Thank you, Angie. I appreciate it. Okay, we are going to call it there. Let's give him a little highlight up here and maybe on those berries. I think what I should have done is given it a slight kind of the thing about using a really small palette. I don't know why I tend to still not use any kind of like a studio set. I still stick to my little travel kits that I made even when I'm home. That's right. You deliver your group therapy. That's so good. I hope it went okay for you, Michelle. Okay, what I wanted to do is just give a little background as if there were some bushes, maybe. I don't think this is going to work. Kind of like there's greenery in the background, but that might not have been the best idea. Yeah, I should just move on. It's like we say when we're painting, Michelle's like, I'm going to leave that alone. And then we don't. Okay, I'm going to leave that alone. We are done. Thank you. Okay, so what I said before, let me move these guys out of the way, was that I was going to then start on day 8, which day 8, this prompt is river, and that's from xxxTober, and mushrooms. Oh gosh, whose list is mushrooms? Is it yours, Angie? Yep, it's yours. Mushrooms. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to do mushrooms is Angie or Aloria. I think today I'm going to write on the pages all the rest of the time, because then I forget. Oh, I forgot one part of the process that I was doing also is sketching. So see how Mr. Bird started out? He started out here, and then he ended up here. And Mr. Bear started out horribly. You see Bear? He started out really bad. And then I didn't sketch for the other guys, but the flying books, that he kind of stayed true to form. Let's see. True to, or from the sketch, the flying books. Let's bring that down. Kind of stayed the same. Oh, but the one that gets really crazy is the nightingale and the s'mores and the campfire. So anyways, that is part of the process as well. Okay. Without further ado. All right, so I brought this out earlier. I think I'm gonna lean it down and oops, go back. Sorry if that's close up. Okay, so these little guys, if I turn them off, started out here and here. And here. And then, is this my final? I'm questioning myself. I think it is. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter even if it isn't. Okay, so I'm just gonna bring that down. And like I said, I just did this for myself, for composition, to save myself a little time. Oh, there's something funky happening on this screen. And I'm going to fix that right now. Yeah, good to show our process and be real. It is a process. Nothing is quick. Not for me at all. Okay, I think that helped that. Good. So, all right, let's see if we can even get this. I think if I turn that light away for a minute. And is this brightness all the way up? Yep. So you may not be able to see it. And this isn't the best way to do this because it will, oh nice, move or turn off. But this is my process right now. So a pause, I think. I'm going to put that one on screen. Thank you, Michelle. Angie said you use Photoshop and do about for planning. I didn't see the bottom of your comment. Oh, a week at a time for planning. That way you can just get to work after you get home from teaching. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, that I wasn't going to be able to do these just on the fly on a daily basis. That just wasn't going to work. So I was going to have to do this. Okay, I'm going to have to move this guy over. I'm putting the microphone right by me. But this is really not showing up. Why has it been easier before? I think because I've been doing it at night. I don't know. This may not work at all. I'm going to get it a little closer. That is so interesting. Yeah. I think planning, yeah, definitely, Michelle, planning, but I know you're planning, well, both of your planning is also for YouTube. This is making me so upset. Okay. Because I can't get it. Okay, that's... You know what? I'm going to duplicate it a couple times and merge it down and see if that doesn't give me a little bit darker of an outline. It sort of did, it sort of didn't. All right, let's just get the river in maybe. And a rock or two. And that's okay. I'm really upset with this. Michelle would say, keep calm. It's okay. Yeah, we're not going to be able to see through that. I wonder if I used, no, it's all the same paper that I made the concertina out of. That's okay. Let's just prevail, but I do need that in front of me as a reference. I need it in front of me as a reference. Okay, hold the phone. Okay, where to put the gigantic reference? Because it's on my big iPad that I draw with, and now it's going to take up a bunch of room. Okay, that's okay. I think that'll work. All right, let's do our best here. Since this has so many elements in it, I just really felt better like doing it on the iPad and then tracing it. But because that's sort of what I've been doing, but it's not going to work. And that's okay. Sorry, So Angie, you said you have a long week ahead of you, so you're going to paint a ton, then you need to get your next video done as well. The shorts are easy to do during the week. Yeah, the shorts are easy to do. Michelle, you said showing real process and how we all work hard to share with others. Stay calm, yeah. Light boxes are pretty cheap. I don't know what it is with me in light boxes. The brightness doesn't seem to be enough for some reason. I think the best way that I found is like putting it up on the window, you know, when you actually have a sketch, like with tracing paper and stuff, but I didn't want to do that either. But this is okay. Now what it feels like is kind of a time challenge that Michelle and I do on YouTube, so that's okay. That's what this is feeling like now. But that's okay. You feel like kind of when you're under the gun, you're not, you know, paying attention to everything that you would when you're quietly painting in your home or even outside. I wanted these different shapes and they're all going to come out the same. That's okay. I think we're going to have to add a little guy down here. A sketchbook tour at the end. Probably. I don't know if we'll do it. Maybe we should do a special art across the pond of showing tours, but I'm sure we'll individually do tours at the end. I'm sure you will too. Are you thinking of that too, Angie? Like a compilation video? It would be nice to see all your beautiful drawings at once. Okay, I think that's good. Let's add some little guys back here. And it will be time to paint. Definitely if I was just doing this here at home, I would take more time. Not saying it would turn out that much better, but I would definitely be taking some time. Because now on a live, you're like, oh, you feel a little embarrassed. Like, I planned this out. It was supposed to work. Okay. No more drawing. And time to do something with it. So Michelle, you said you are going to share your prompts at the end, but you're sharing on your Patreon in between and with Zoom sessions for patrons. Yeah, that will be fun to be on your Patreon and do some together. What do you have planned for November, Angie? What to start with? I guess the river. Okay, we don't need this anymore. Okay, magnets. Okay, actually, I'm going to do the river like a little dark. You know how it's kind of dark in the back or on the edges? Oh, a sketchbook tour video. Oh, yes. That will be so fun. Even maybe on Instagram, like I don't know what you would do on Instagram to show all of the artwork together. Okay, I think also, oops. Okay, we'll do that here. We'll pretend this is not crystal clear river water. All right, that's fine. Let's leave that there. And let's have some fun with the mushrooms. Okay. And then after that, you have a couple more paintings planned. It's going to be crunch time for shipping. Oh yeah, for your shop. Yeah, I can imagine YouTube would have to take a back seat, but what you're doing is so exciting. Very exciting. Okay, what I think I'm going to do is just spread some yellow around. And then grab another color and spread that around. Oops. So how much time do you think each prompt that you're doing right now, Angie, is taking you? All right, so what other color for mushrooms? Yeah, we'll both be looking out for that. Meloria for sure. Okay, let's get a lot of white in there. There we go. Last night I thought, oh, well, maybe I'll do some mushrooms, all different colors, like lavender and and then there's something about when your plans kind of feel thwarted, you just kind of like, oops, I don't know now what to do. 1 to 3 hours for each one of your prompts that you're doing right now? Yeah, is that what you meant? That's the question you're answering. Well, it's not insane. I'm sure it's a really good practice. I think that's what I'm looking forward to at the end of this challenge. I kind of think I should see some change. Maybe, maybe not, but I think I'm hopeful that there will be a difference, but you don't know. Yeah, they are very detailed, extremely detailed. What do you start with? What's your base layer, Angie? Is it gouache or watercolor? No, it is watercolor, isn't it? And then colored pencils. Okay, that's enough of that for right now. We got this where we don't want it, but that's okay. All right, let's just get some trees in and move on. And this is a giant tree here. Oh, my face isn't even showing. Okay. How's the sound now, Angie? Is it still okay? Okay, and the ones in the back are going to be really light. There we go. It's kind of, your ADD plays a part in that. Oh, your deep, deep light paints. Oh yeah, you mentioned that on another one. You said that. Yes, I'm so always jealous of my friend Michelle there, of her deep, deep light. Well, really all her watercolor painting collection is something to be envied. Okay, and now I'm just kind of spattering these rocks. Okay, that doesn't make sense. All right. Okay, good. I think I just have to remember to stay in front of the microphone. And I've seen that time and time again on other people's live streams. And they say the same thing, like stay in front of the microphone. Okay, I'm going to put in a little bit of blue sky back there, just to actually gray sky. And then I'll try to get some color pencils and we'll call this done. Red Clover Meadow. Does Red Clover Meadow come from the UK as well? Well, Deep Deep Light is Latvia, right? They're Latvian paints. Oh, you put a few, yeah, food items. Yeah, the s'mores and the, what else? The hot chocolate. Well, that's all I've seen so far because that's what I've done. But yeah. Yeah, food is kind of something that's brave, unless it's like a lemon or orange, peach, something like that. But otherwise, it feels not familiar territory. Okay. There it goes. Yeah, your hot chocolate. I haven't seen the hot chocolate yet. That was today, right? Yeah, because I haven't posted mine. Hot chocolate is today. I'll have to look at it. I haven't seen it yet. I had set up a new desk setup, and it's kind of awkward. And I almost dropped my computer twice because I put it on a, what do you call those kind of arms? It's called like a gas arm. Like, you know, when you push on it, it's supposed to go down, and yeah, something like that. So it was fun. Cookies, jam, and cider. Not all on the same one, right, Angie? Cookies, jam, and cider. They're on different ones, please. Please say that they're different. Did you do any pre-planning or drawing, Michelle, today, earlier? Because I know it's late for you. Okay, I don't know what I think I'm smudging out. I just used acrylics right now. Oh, I'm sure. Well, and this isn't so much for my filming setup. I wish it was. It's more for my teaching for day to day, because I'm here sitting at this desk all day. And I just keep trying to change it and make it as aesthetic or comfortable for me as possible. All right, that is enough of that. I'm paying too much attention to that sky. It's time for color pencils. The rest of it can just forget about it. Okay. All right. Should I give anything some detail? Yeah. You can give some branches. You did your prompt early this morning, and because it's abstract, you just went with the flow. Yeah. It's a good thing about abstract, isn't it? We can just be like, yep, that's the landscape. Yep, that's a mountain. That's a tree. And we're done. Definitely. Okay, this is turning out a lot more sketchy than I intended. Oops. Okay, I need to put some green here though. What day is your next prompt, Michelle? Is it the 9th? 7th? Okay, there was some ground, and I keep saying colored pencils and I haven't brought them out. Here we go. Oh, right, here we go. You have a couple videos swatching your paints? Oh, next prompt is the 9th. Yes, that's right. Okay, we'll just add some green there. I think. Okay. At this point, these are just random marks that have no rhyme or reason. Right now, Angie, are you like on the website looking at paint? Because that happens to me sometimes when I'm working with Michelle. I was like, what? Wait, where did you get that? Okay, those guys are not showing up. Oh no. Okay, there we go. All right, these are multicolored. A Gallo. Have you had those for a while, Michelle? I don't think your A Gallo paints. You might be looking at paint. Please tell us what you think you're going to go with. Inquiring minds want to know. Okay. Oh yeah, I was telling Michelle the other day what I wanted for Christmas. I thought, and I was thinking about the Paganal Scout box, and she said, "But you like to paint small, or you like to take out your tiny kits." And I do, but I thought, oh, there's just something so romantic about that. But last night I changed my mind. Oh, the classic mineral set is your favorite. From where? From Deep Deep Light or A Gallo? Oh, I hate the delay because I have to wait for you guys to answer. You do have A Gallo. A Gallo, what did you say? Oh, A Gallo tubes. Tubes, gotcha. Okay. Oh, you're looking at Red Meadow. Where do the Red Meadow paints come from? This is a little too dark. Let's make that lighter. Six tubes, you say? Okay, how do I make this look more like a river? Oh, that helps a little bit, I think. Scribbles always help. Okay, I think that's gonna be it. I think that's it, is what it is. There we go. Oh, Bulgaria. Interesting. Okay, girls. There it is. It's a little dotty, a little abstracty. If I had to do it again, oops, let me fix that. It would be cleaner. Like I said, if I had to do it again, it would be cleaner. But there it is. Mushrooms for you, Angie, and River. That's River's Peachtober. I grabbed some Peachtober prompts when there wasn't really enough for Michelle and Crixus and yourself combined. So I hope that was okay and not too chaotic. So I kind of think I like this concept. I might try it again later. But for now, we'll just leave it at that. And I could have given the bear some more defining features, but that's okay. Thanks, Michelle. So, all right. Well, the point is that we all are doing stuff. And so the challenges, while they might not be that serious, they are still pushing all of us a little bit in different areas. So, and we'll have a nice little collection to show later. All right, guys. I guess that's the end of the stream. Thank you so much to both of you for coming. I so appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great Angie, rest of your day. Have a great evening, Michelle. And thanks everyone else for watching, and leave any comments for me if you have any questions about the prompts or process, or maybe what you'd like to see on a live. I'm not asking, I just kind of do them. So we'll see, but thank you both. Yeah. Oh, lesson planning. Oh, I don't want to think about work yet today till tomorrow morning, but true, Angie, got a plan. All right. Bye, everyone. Thanks for coming.